Good morning. Just for today. Oh, please come to the front. All right, so why don't we all get settled and we'll get started. So thank you for coming today. So today, so first I will be talking about just a little bit about what is meditation for those of you that aren't sure exactly what that is or how that is done in someone's life, so or spiritual practice. Um, yeah, and then after that, we'll do some warm up, like some kind of breath work I'll lead everyone into. And then after that, we'll do a guided meditation. So, so what is meditation? So there's many types of meditation, many styles. So what I'm going to share today is what I've learned. So the type of meditation that I've learned, it's called a meditation of life. So this type of meditation can literally be done like anywhere, anytime. You don't actually have to be like sitting, like this or something like that. It can be just done anytime, anything that comes up within you. So, for example, um, yeah. So, for example, this type of meditation is you heal through feeling. So by whatever triggers you, that in that trigger is where you find that healing. And so the meditation is about being aware of what you're feeling and really figuring out what that emotion is. And by knowing that emotion or where that trigger comes from, there you find your freedom. So the freedom to feel it and freedom to express it, and then freedom to just be yourself. And it's also a reconnecting to God. So something higher than yourself, or you go beyond yourself. So, for example, since I know it's kind of hard to imagine what that's like, so the example I can give just briefly is the time just recently when I climbed Mount Fuji. So, so I'm there, right, on the trail, about to go on this tremendous hike, um, and I was really prepared for it. Even before going to Japan, I emotionally, mentally, somewhat physically, but mostly the emotional and mental part, I really tried to prepare. But when I got there, it just all fell apart. So I literally was triggered every direction. The people I was with, just within myself mostly. And in this place where I literally can't run, I can't run away. I chose to be here. This is what I wanted. And then just so many things. I was clouded with so much emotion that I was really in a battle with myself. And so within that triggering, I decided to just stay with myself and remembering all the suggestions that everyone told me, and I just focused on my breath. And I just took care of myself in that moment and not think about anyone else. And I know that sounds probably selfish, but actually, it was helping them too. Because my normal reaction would be anger, right? It's very hard to imagine probably me being angry. I know everyone says, I can't imagine you angry. You look so calm, but oh, I've been there. It's my mom knows. She's right there. So yeah, so my normal reaction is anger, and I usually would react to everything, and I would try to fix it. And I've learned along the way that I can't fix anybody, and also I can't exactly fix myself, but only just to feel it. Just allow to feel whatever was coming up and to accept that that was what I was feeling. And so as I was walking, I was doing this type of meditation, which I will guide that for you today, was that I was just feeling into all of my chakras. So we have 7 chakras for anyone who doesn't know. And so it's from like the root to the stomach, to the heart, to the throat, and to the crown. So I was imagining this golden light just surrounding me to protect. So that way I don't get triggered by anybody else, or just protecting me from all of those things. So as I was walking up the mountain, I was just doing this kind of meditation, not worrying about anybody. And I was alone, I was alone. My friends were back there. Bill was up there, So I was alone on my path. And I was like, oh, why am I always alone? Like I go through this like in my mind, and then I'm like, okay, it's okay. Just, I got me. I got myself. It's fine. And I realized, in that moment, I always needed somebody. And so I realized that, oh my God, actually, we're all alone, on our path. And then I was like, okay, so I'm just feeling this aloneness. And somewhere along the way, I don't even know when, but I suddenly felt so much lighter. And I realized even though I'm alone, I'm still connected with everybody. And so I don't know, like suddenly I went from like totally low to like, oh my God, I'm like so happy. Like I feel so joyous. Like, wow, okay, I feel so free. And then suddenly, my friends, back there, like came up to me and we started talking again. And it felt kind of more like easy than me like resisting and feeling all those insecurities that I've always felt throughout my life. And so that to me is what I call a meditation of life. It's just surrendering to your feeling and then just allowing that feeling to just move through you, because it's just energy. It's not who you are. That's not your identity. The feeling that you feel, it's just something that you need to witness, to figure out like, okay, so this is a part of me and something I need to heal and just to move through. So in that moment, that was when I felt most connected to God, to something really beyond me, that I felt held and I felt supported without needing anyone else. But don't get me wrong, we need each other. Like we need those triggers in order to grow and to evolve and to actually get to know ourselves even deeper. So yeah, this really is a meditation of getting to know yourself, to really coming back to yourself, that you are your own home and that whatever is happening outside of you, and if you're clear inside of you that you've got yourself, then everything will be fine. So yeah, that's on my little testimony there of my own experience. But remember, each one of you has your own experience. and it might not be the same as me, but still trusting that that's your experience. That's just trust that, nothing is ever wrong. Whatever you feel, whatever comes up in your mind, the images or thoughts or words, or just allow those to come and just observe them. And that's just your process. So it may look different for someone else, but what's true for you is what's true for you. And that in itself, that's sacred. So, all right. So, yeah, now we'll just go into just little breath work just to center ourselves and kind of prepare for our meditation for today. So yeah, just sit with your spine lengthening up. So you want to feel, just your spine. Lengthen your spine, hands on your knees. You can close your eyes. And just let out a breath. Like, that's it. So just drop your shoulders. Just soften your forehead. Soften your jaw. And just take another inhale. And just let it out. Just ground into your body. Just feeling the feet on your ground. You can imagine like a string pulling, like someone's pulling you up towards the heavens, to the sky. And someone's pulling you down, pulling your feet down into the earth. You're just right in the center. So we're going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want to count that in your mind, we really want to feel, like, hear that ocean waves in your breath, like the ocean, like you're creating the sound of the ocean. So breathing in, exhale. You can just do it on your own. We'll do this for a few times, 3 or 4 times of this inhale and exhale. And just observe how your body is when you're breathing it. How in the inhale, you're expanding, right? And as you exhale, you're contracting again. So you're coming back into your body. So inhale, imagine yourself expand. And exhale, you're contracting into your body again. Just breathing in and out. You can observe what kind of thoughts that come to your mind, or what kind of feelings. Just observe them like they're clouds, passing by. Continue lengthening your spine, the crown of your head. Really ground into the earth. So you want to be breathing through your nose, right? Not through your mouth. Breathing through your nose. And just remember to relax your muscles, your shoulders, and also your face. So when you come to your last exhale, we're going to do the inhale and exhale together. So once again, so I'll count for you. So let's inhale together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just let it go. So we'll just do a little warm up. So you can open your eyes if you need to see what I'm doing. So just a little bit with our arms. It's not too much. Just to stretch a little bit. So we'll lift our right arm up. So inhale. And really reach your fingertips up to the sky, like you're coming out of your shoulder, just a little bit of your shoulder socket. And really, you can look up to your fingertips too. And then you can just lean over just a little bit, right? That's it. Wow. Everyone looks great. Beautiful. And come back to center and release it down. Right. And then we'll bring your left arm up. Breathing in, reaching to the sky with your fingertips and looking up. And just reaching over just a little bit, little stretch to your side body. And bringing it back to center and releasing it down. Nice. So we'll do that one more time each side. So inhale up. And reaching it over. That's it. And coming back to center, releasing it down. Great. And then last time, left arm, reaching, 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 and over. And back to center, and releasing it down. Beautiful. You can shake it out, you can roll your shoulders. So, and just, bringing both hands to your lap. So with this guided meditation, it's the start of December. So we're going into the next 4 weeks leading up to the darkest day, right? December 21st is usually the winter solstice. It's usually the darkest night before the dawn as the light comes back. So with these 4 candles in the center, it represents for each week. So the week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And usually this journey is about going inward. So winter time is really about rest, reflection, and then rejuvenating yourself. After like the summer and the fall, winter is really a time of really coming back to yourself, nourishing yourself with good food, warmth, and comfort, and also reflecting on what's to come, right? What's new, And usually during this time, it can feel, uncertain, or sometimes we feel like we are overwhelmed or we have a certain distrust. And so usually when that happens, that's usually the breaking point of the new coming. And so in this preparation of embracing the new, we have to go through this winter time, right? The season of wintering where we come back to ourselves, and we have to go through that journey through the darkness alone. But at the end of that spiral, we go to the center of basically your heart, and you light your own candle. You are the one that lights your own flame. All right, so yeah, we'll start the guided meditation so you guys can relax. If you feel like you want to keep your spine lengthening up and all that, the seating, it's fine, or you can just relax and just however you feel comfortable. So again, just relax your mind, relax your heart. Just soften even deeper into yourself. So you can imagine yourself walking through the woods. And as you're walking, you see beyond yourself that there's a spiral already fully made in front of you. And you see on the side of that spiral where it begins, there's many candles. And so you take one that's not already lit, but they're just sitting there waiting for someone to take. So you grab one candle and then you decide to walk into the spiral. And as you're walking, just observe what kind of feelings that come up. As you're walking, you may feel many things and many thoughts coming. Just allow them to come. Allow them to go. Just breathing in and out. You just imagine this white, golden light at the top of your head. It's coming towards you. And as it hits your head, and as it goes through your body, down to your third eye, to your throat, to your heart, to your stomach, all the way down your legs into the earth. And as you continue walking on this spiral, you're feeling that light going through your body. That light just reaches down into the earth to the core, where it's so warm. And just feel the fire, the heart of the earth beating just for you. And you bring that light all the way up through your feet, to your stomach, and then to your heart. So as you meet that light within your heart, feel that light expand. So feel it expanding beyond this room, expanding beyond this property, expanding beyond the US, expanding to the whole world. As you feel this expansion of your heart, imagine a clear blue sky right above you. Whatever thoughts or feelings that come, you always have that blue sky right above you to help you feel calm, to encourage how expansive you are. And by feeling all those feelings or thoughts that come, or even if you don't have any, you're already held within this space, within your own body, that you carry this light within you. And as you're walking on this spiral in the dark, with your candle in hand, except it's not lit, somehow you know the way. You trust your inner knowing that you are going in the right direction. Even if you doubt, even if you question everything, you're still trusting. As you are reflecting and releasing on this journey, you realize the spiral is getting smaller. And just in the distance, you see a light flickering. As you come closer and closer and closer, you see a candle that is lit. And surrounding those candles are beautiful red roses, and greens, so many beautiful flowers. As you come closer and closer, you reach to the candle, and then you take your own candle in your hand, and then you light your candle in the center. And then you say, thank you, thank you. And when you feel ready, you turn around and you go back on the spiral to go back out. But going out is a different path. It's not the same path you came on. There's another path that is the way out. So carrying that candle now, the light that you received, you're carrying it on your path out. Holding that light. As you're walking out, instead of holding that light just for you, you offer it to the spiral. And so maybe the next person who needs that light to know the way can also feel supported by your own light. So whenever you feel ready to place that candle on the path of the spiral, you can place it anywhere you would like. It could be right now, it could be you want to hold it just a little longer, or you could place it right at the end on the way out. Just remember to breathe in and out. So slowly making your way back into your body, into the space. Just feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your spine. Just really listening to your breath. Just make your breaths deeper. Just coming back into the space. Just noticing how you're feeling. Noticing any thoughts that come up. Noticing also how your body is feeling. Just being aware of where that tension is or where you feel most relaxed. Just observing where you are in your process. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes gently and to meet everyone in the circle again. Yeah, you can move your body just a little bit and stretch it out. Welcome back. All right. Thank you for going on that journey. So So I just wanted to take some time. If anyone feels they would like to share their experience today, you're more than welcome. So, okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. So, yeah, my experience today, it was interesting kind of noticing, my thoughts. I think I went in from being with what Mika was saying and feeling myself, but also a lot of times getting distracted, like thinking about, oh, how's everyone else doing? Is everyone else having a good time right now? That's like my normal kind of worry is like, how's everyone else doing? Is everyone else okay? And then just kind of having to like breathe and like, what, it's not about that right now. Like, let me just feel whatever I'm feeling and go with it. And find a lot more peace when I'm just with my own breath and not worrying so much about everyone else's experience. um, so yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, I also I also felt a lot of gratitude at certain points. Just yeah, just really feeling like how God is working in my life and in this space, and also through you, Mika. Um, yeah, I really felt like this is kind of new, right, for us. We've never really done a meditation service before, um, but I really feel like God is moving us into a new age where both, especially I'm thinking about the whole masculine and feminine dynamic of how it's kind of like what came to me is like Heavenly Father wants us to kind of know things. Heavenly Mother wants us to kind of feel things and experience things. And I felt, wow, we're so lucky to have Pastor Mika to kind of bring that motherly heart to all of us to experience something new today. So yeah, I also just felt just really proud of you, Mika, um, as your brother and friend and uh, pastor and all that stuff. But just proud. So yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Um,
Well, thank you so much for sharing this. Yeah. Um, Today I had, I think, God prepare me to come here. I don't know. I think I was have cold for a couple of weeks, and then also I skipped a few weeks. So maybe a month ago, I think. Yeah. So I didn't remember what we are doing, and maybe I was thinking, oh, maybe they don't have service today. But anyway, so I came and realized that was a meditation, right? Oh yeah. Before that, I'm coming to, I usually come with my husband. And also recently my son is moved in with us, so usually three of us. And then today happened to be just alone. And I going into the car and I felt like, everybody, have this alone journey, being born and and die. I don't know. Anyway, somehow came to my mind, and as I was driving, I would start to came to this thought that, wow, how much vacation did I spend with my children? I can just count with my fingers. And I was kind of sad and repentful, right? And as going through the meditation, and first image came to me is this fun vacation with my daughter and grandkids, and so peaceful, and almost my tears come down, like such a peacefulness and joy. Yeah. And then as I'm going through this spiral, I felt so repentful that how much did I do anything as mother. you know I felt so much adequacy that I couldn't uh, do much. for my children, you know. And then I think, as that's, um, you know, I felt more encouragement, like always, you know, uh, I have a inner light and I'm guided and I'm going the right direction, right? So then I start to feel peace again, and then going back the spiral, and I saw again, I saw the ocean, and peacefulness came back, but I still feel this pain in my heart that because I couldn't express my love to my children, you know, and so that's what I think they suffered a lot, and I really want to expand my heart and really be a support for them. I think that's the deepest part that usually doesn't come out. And then busy doing things, my work or something. So thank you so much for your work. It was very, very good. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Camille-san, for sharing.
Um, it was very difficult. You know, meditation is not my flavor. We don't stand on the same platform. I think the reason is because I'm a very active guy. It never occurred once in my lifetime to stop for 21 minutes and ask myself, I'm gonna do meditation. Be one with the elements of mind, body, unity. And and I was very fortunate yesterday to attend the lunch program organized by SVLC and UPF. And in my way back, and I was thinking about it, and I said to myself, that the type of meditation I like. Can meditate on the Bible, on God's word, true parents' word. And I came to realize what Mika said with different type of meditation. And that's the meditation really I like. Meeting people I never met before, good people, and to meditate on God's word. I have the valuation of the word. But today was very difficult.
Thank you. Thank you for trying it out today. Really appreciate it.
I'd just like to share the experience I had. I was very peaceful and it was very, very good. I had a vision. I was in Chungcheong in Chungchim-Wan. It was very quick. This is all flashes when that comes out when during meditation. Immediately, I flashed to a room. It was very warm. There was a fireplace, a fire going, and true parents were there, and we were celebrating Christmas. And there was a lot of family, maybe some of my ancestors, in that room, and it was a very warm feeling of true parents were giving out gifts. So it came from that very peaceful, relaxed.
Wow, amazing. Thank you.
I'm similar to Jamal. I'm not a deep meditator, but through martial arts I meditate. But that's kind of like momentary, just before you crack a board or something. But I remember I heard you say something about think about when you were like a happy moment in your life, and many of you remember the De La Rosa couple, Bishop and the Marjorie De La Rosa. Well, their daughter worked with me in Free Teens in Mount Vernon, and she she put on a birthday party for me. Yeah, I forgot what year it was, but it was maybe around maybe 50 or something like that. But it was really one of the most happiest moments in my life. And I couldn't. I was trying to capture like why am I feeling so happy? Like she did this for me, and I felt pure love from her. Like it was a motherly, sisterly, pure love, and I felt wow so deeply connected to her. So when I was in that moment of remembering that, um, she kind of came to me. Her and Dr. De La Rosa came, but then as I was kind of remembering the experience of the joy and the happiness, I realized that I was off the path that you had me on, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of lost. How can I get back to where you're guiding me? And then I thought, well, it's okay. I can stay here and just enjoy it, and I'll catch up later. And I kind of like never got to that place where you said the path have changed and now you can you can pass your candle to somebody else. I just held on to it. Yeah, but it was nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this was meant to be. I didn't come for a while, and now this. I'm kind of more also like Jamel, active, biking. Biking is my meditation, repetitive thing, and I just lose my thoughts and I don't think because I'm too active. I cannot sit in front of a candle. I also make jokes about it. But it's the more intellectual, fatherly understanding. I totally believed always, in God. There was never a doubt. I have a great experience in Catholic Church with the songs, and I have always questions about intellectual questions when things go a little weird in the Catholic Church, anywhere. So it was always hard, and I always admire people who could kind of connect that to that other part. And I was always looking for it. I told that many times people, and I just recently actually started doing this. I had a few experiences after a long 7-day fast where I actually cried and sobbed. I think that was more on that level. But lately I felt something also, and there's kind of a combination actually between what Jamel said, because I studied the Bible, just one or two words, and then I just started sobbing and thinking. I felt that presence, and I thought that's Jesus, that's it. And I always felt that warmth, and it's kind of like it's kind of like big. Actually, I called my aunt, who's a nun in Switzerland, 92 years old, and she joined 26 the monastery. And I shared it with her because I said, I always was wondering, how could you be in a monastery and be so happy? And she's always peaceful and joyful. And I said, oh, this is the light. I felt like this. She mentioned the light. I just felt Jesus. I said, yeah, I think I felt Jesus. And I was looking for this all my life almost. I hope it's not too late, to really have this part. Just always. And so it was great. So she said, that's just now you found the light. And then I feel like it's always going to be there. It's always there. That's something new now. I feel like it's there. So she said, just now you just be the light, just go out there and pass it on or something like that. That's how she thinks, just be the light. So that's kind of what. But in terms of the meditation, I try to, many times actually. Because of my character, I always thoughts go crazy, right? So I cannot really let go. But this time with the breathing, that was really good to get into there. So it was kind of calm, and I didn't really think much. Then I was kind of frustrated that no thoughts came in mind or feelings. And then I had a hard time to kind of really find that spiral exactly. But then I just let go and just say whatever it is, And then it was really, and then I went to that place again where I felt like, and then the same thing happened again, that like Jesus, the presence, let God, it's just like, so that was very deep. And I think it was meant to be because and the same thing, I feel like you, it's a combination of all of you. And I realized I focus so much intellectually on things what I have to do because I love people. We do things and we try to make it nice for them and work hard and all that. there's the other part that's almost more important to really express the love and everything like that. And then how everything is connected. That's why I came here actually today, because I felt I don't really, you know, sometimes with our church, I feel really confused about the doctrine and things like that. But at the same time, the people, you know, I miss the people. I really actually miss the people. This is very simple. And that's what I think is. We have a connection. We need each other. So it's an amazing combination of everything. So I'm glad I'm glad I shared last, because you kind of made all my points. And it's a combination of so.
Wow, thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Wow, good job.
Anyone else?
All right, thank you all for sharing. Yeah, thank you. All right, so so as we're closing for today, we do have a few announcements that we would like to share. Before I hand it over to Pastor Justin, so we are organizing a Get Well scrapbook for Uncle Belvedere. So for his recovery. So Kimise, he's back there. He organized this for today. Yeah, just I think it will be in the back, right? Yeah. So in the back, there's paper, so where you can write a get well note or a message to him. And also, we'll have origami paper, so you can make a crane as well, only if you wish. Just a little something for him. Just a quick update. He is actually at home now, so he's just resting. But I think this special thing would be really nice to offer encouragement for his, long-term healing that is going to happen for some time now. So yeah, these will be collected in a basket in the back as well. So if you have time, just after we're done here, then just please go on back there and write a little note, and maybe you can ask someone how to make the crane if you don't know how. So thank you. So yeah, Pastor Justin.
So yeah, just a few announcements about what's coming up next. So next week, we're going to have a guest speaker, Jonathan Jesper. He was the former pastor of the Las Vegas Family Church for 2 years. He has 3 kids, and he also runs an e-commerce business. And he's going to be speaking about the time is now. So something to look forward to. Next week, he's flying all the way from Las Vegas, actually, just to share with us. So yeah, let's give him a nice welcome. And then the Sunday after that is going to be a sermon by our very own McCarty couple. So they're going to be giving a kind of a joint sermon together. So sharing their heart, and that's another thing to look forward to. We don't know the topic yet, but I'm sure it'll be announced soon. And then actually we're going to finish off December with another Hyojung Nuri and Christmas party on the 24th. So stay tuned for details. It's going to be a great time, fun for the whole family as always. I think we'll do a Secret Santa again, and we'll have one of you will be Santa Claus. I'll talk to you later. So yeah, that's actually going to be the last service for the year. We'll end off the year with that. And then just one more announcement is Women's Federation is doing their annual fundraiser for the Schools of Africa. So we'll send out a email with a video kind of introducing the project and how you can contribute. Yeah. So there'll be an email coming out soon with more instructions, and you'll hear about it a little bit more next Sunday as well. I think that's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you. All right. Well, that's the end of our service today. So if you can, just go on back there and write a little note and a little origami crane. Be really nice. Huh? or give someone a hug if you want.